It is Monday morning, about 10 o'clock, 10:08. Let me get a sip. Here in a minute I've got to go get my son Chris and take him to Sulphur to get enrollment packets for his boys. I guess he's putting them in school over there, which I believe is a mistake. One of the teachers was mean to one of his boys. Well, you know, you're going to have something like that take place throughout your mortal existence. You're going to have people that are mean to you. Not making excuses for them, I'm just saying that's the nature of the beast. My son Chris's life is not real good right now, and there's not much I can do to help him. I've got my own issues. Have to go see an oncologist, an internist, and my doctor this afternoon. I'm going to be gone for a while. It's up in the air whether I'm taking the pickup or my van. The van's more comfortable, but it's having problems too. I've really have been reflective on an awful lot. I'm going to go into some things that are kind of personal on this vlog for me and for my pastor and his wife. Let me get a sip. Okay, for me, I'm just real busy this week, Mom. Talking to my mom. She texted me yesterday to see if I were going to do a vlog. I didn't. This will be probably the only vlog for 2 or 3 days this week. Today I've got to take me to the hospital. Tomorrow I got to take Nick to the hospital. Then on Wednesday I got to take Nick back to the hospital. And then Thursday or Friday I'm probably going to have to go back and see my doctor. It doesn't leave much time. Yesterday church was great. Yesterday afternoon I took Linda to eat at San Pedro restaurant in Sulphur. We will never eat there again. The food tastes pretty good, but here's the problem. She got a taco salad, and when she got down about halfway through it, she looked, and there was baby roach embedded in the taco shell where they'd fried it. Well, the waitress didn't charge us for the meal. I didn't leave a tip. I do not recommend their restaurant. I'm probably going to get sued over this, but the problem is twofold. And I'm not sure it's their fault, and I'll explain why. There used to be a barbecue restaurant, then a Chinese restaurant. It was originally called the Bricks over in Sulphur. Then there was Chinese buffet that was in there, and then that went to the wayside, and I've eaten it all up. The problem is that whole building is completely overrun with roaches, or it was. I thought they'd gotten rid of them. Evidently not. There's a warehouse in the back of it, and the owners were storing things, and they pulled some stuff out. And when I say there were millions of roaches in there, that is not a exaggeration at all. They were in the boxes they were storing, boxes of food they were storing. They were everywhere. They pulled them out, supposedly did a cleanup on it, and they're having problems renting those buildings due to the roach problem. The little office fronts. And I understand you can't control everything, but they should do better. I was going to call the health department, but those folks got enough problems without me sticking my nose in it. So this is my public service to my friends that watch this vlog that live here. Don't eat there. Now, getting back to my pastor, I'm not going to say who it was that did this to him, but let me explain this. Larry Fry and Sandy Fry are two of the best people you'll ever meet on this planet, and I absolutely know that to be true, not just believe it. I would take a bullet for either one of them. They're superb people. My wife and I love them with everything we've got to love them with. Well, they had a house down in Texas. Let me get a sip. They had a house down in Texas, and they sold the house to a young couple. I could find no record, and I'm real good at looking stuff up where this couple ever got married, but in social media he calls her his wife. They've had a child together. He's 27, she's 25. They borrowed money from her father to pay down on a $289,000 mortgage. They had to pay 10%. And they claimed they had an inspector look at the property and everything else. I doubt that. Well, now they're suing Pastor Fry and his wife and his daughter for basically $289,000 plus another $75,000. They're saying that they were defrauded. No. In the state of Texas, when you sell a house as is, that means that exactly. You are responsible for looking at everything, and you know the Fry's made full disclosure as much as they knew, and that's the crux of the thing there. But here's the problem. The kids, and they're kids, they're barely above being children. They're very young. I did a fairly good background. I'm going to do some more tomorrow through this week when I get a chance. He's got no criminal record really. Speeding ticket, and he got popped for smoking marijuana. You know, stupid kid stuff. She doesn't have any criminal record. But his what he has been doing for a living is being a welder's assistant, pipeline assistant, things like that. And the reality of that is all the jobs he's had are low-paying jobs. Sorry about the shiny bald head. Well, on a $289,000 mortgage, you're going to owe probably about $2,500 to $3,000 a month in payments. And if they're real fortunate, took out a 30-year note, maybe $1,500 to $1,700. Prior to buying that place with help from her father, they rented in Flower Mound, Texas. And here's what I told Brother and Sister Fry. I think that the kids can't afford the payments, and due to pressure from her father to get him paid back, he probably advised them to sue and make up a bunch of stuff. I won't go into the specifics, but I will say this: the fries did absolutely nothing wrong. Hang on. Well, folks, I'm going to have to get off of here. I got business to take care of. Know that this crazy old man loves you. I do, with everything I've got to love you with. I want you to thank God for your blessings. Most people these days don't even believe in God. They don't think there is a God. They don't think there's anything out there, that this is all there is. They don't know anything. And you explain to folks, and I've tried getting folks to accept Christ, and because of the messenger, not the message, I've been roundly and soundly rejected. I don't have a good reputation where I live. Nobody can say I ever stole from them or skinned them or anything like that, but I've been known as kind of a ruffian, and I'm not well liked in this area. But part of that is my fault, but part of it was the people I was dealing with. I'm the kind of guy, you hit me, you got a problem. And I've had a few guys hit me here, not recently, but over the years, over a few decades of living here, and retribution on my part was a lot worse than what they meted out. That is why I have a problem. You know, there's a passage in the Bible, a prophet's never accepted in his hometown or something like that, badly paraphrased. It doesn't keep me from trying to get people to accept the Lord, but it sure has put a thump on it. Folks, I want you to do like the sign up there says, be kind. I got to get off of here. Love you, God bless you, and bye.